think I'm an extra large now, so.
Extra large.
Looking for clothes is a special treat for homeless veterans at Stand Down. 54-year-old Leo Catudio served in both the Air Force and Army and ended up in prison for several years.
I turned myself in, as a matter of fact.
He was convicted of having sex with a minor after going through a divorce.
I'd say did things with a teenager that I wasn't supposed to do, and I definitely regret it. And at the time, me and that person, we split amicably and everything, but the law had to do what they had to do. And
for 3 years, he's been living out of a van. Leo is one of 2,549 registered sex offenders in San Diego County who live in the shadows. In fact, California has the largest population of registered sex offenders in the country, more than 50,000.
If there are factors that they have in them that could potentially lead to any kind of criminal recidivism, homelessness, we know, exacerbates those factors. It makes all of them worse.
Laura Arnold is a public defender who's been working with veterans like Leo since 2007. After Jessica's law placed new restrictions on them living within 2,000 feet of schools or parks.
The reason I started working with them is because all of a sudden, in mass quantities, they were homeless and they weren't allowed to live anywhere.
Phil Landis with Veterans Village San Diego, the group that puts on Stand Down, says it's a tough situation that still requires compassion.
In our winter shelter, when we were operating the winter shelters, a registered sex offender would be welcome there. In any of our programs where there may be children involved, we can't allow them to participate.
Attorney Arnold says the law needs to be updated like 46 other states who don't label sex offenders for life like California does, without exception.
When you're schizophrenic or PTSD or dealing with many of the mental illnesses, struggling with the substance abuse problems and dementia and brain damage that so many of our veterans are dealing with, these laws are frankly impossible for them to comply with.